Thanks, sir. I am from Bangladesh, and here is the 37 million the Hindu, Buddhist, and Christian are disappeared. Please help us for Bangladeshi people. We want to stay in our country. Yeah, still there is 18 million minority people. My request is, please help us. We don't want to leave our country. Just help us to stay. I have lost my home. They burned my home. They taken my land, but no judgment yet taken place. Please.
Who, as Ambassador said, this is the second, but the largest in the world gathering for religious liberty freedom. You have taken a bold, courageous stand that many governments have moved. You have over 16 countries represented here. You have approximately 27 people, but I was in the room yesterday with thousands, and we had thousands that could not get in. So we thank you, President, for being the leader, the courageous leader to stand up not only in our nation, but countries all around for all faith of all people, that we should have the practice and the right to practice our religion. Thank you, sir.
And I did hear that they had thousands of people that couldn't get in yesterday.
From all over the
That's
world.
incredible. Well,
May I say a
next
few
year we'll
words?
get a much bigger room, I guess, or a
Have
tent
to
or
do something like
Yeah.
that.
May I say a few words?
Yes, please.
Mr. President, thank you from New Zealand.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your leadership, standing up for humanity, standing up for religious groups and their rights. And thank you for supporting us in the 15th March tragedy in Christchurch. And God bless you, and God bless United States.
Well, thank you very much. And you went through a lot. I know all about what happened, and that was a terrible situation. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yes, please.
And you are meeting our Prime Minister.
That's true. Coming in next week,
days.
right?
I would be very grateful if you would raise with him the issue of persecuted Christians in Pakistan, the blasphemy law, and people who are suffering under this law.
I'll
Thank
do
you
that.
so
He's
much,
coming
sir.
in next week on Tuesday.
Thanks, sir. I am from Bangladesh, and here is the 37 million the Hindu, Buddhist, and Christian are disappeared. Please help us for Bangladeshi people. We want to stay in our country.
Bangladesh.
Yeah, still there is 18 million minority people. My request is, please help us. We don't want to leave our country. Just help us to stay. I have lost my home. They burned my home. They taken my land, but no judgment yet taken place. Please.
Who took the land? Who took the home and the land?
The Muslim fundamentalist group, and they are always they are getting the political shelter, always.
I know
Thank
the
you.
president has to get on, so I want to,
I don't mind. We
everybody.
could take a couple of
Can you?
moments.
Okay, good.
The helicopter.
Nadia,
Has it landed, the helicopter? Have we landed out there yet? No? Come on.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
1 to 3 million Uyghur population are locked up in concentration camps in China, including my father. He's now serving life sentence in China. I haven't seen him since
Where is that?
2013.
Where is that in China?
That's in the west part of China. The region in Chinese is called Xinjiang.
Yeah.
We call it Uyghur region. So far we have
How long has your father been gone?
He has been in jail for 5 years, and we don't know how long he will still be in there.
Do you have any communication with him?
I haven't heard about him since 2017 because that's when the concentration camp started. Anyone who goes to ask about anybody's family member's news will never make their way back to their own homes.
Tough stuff. Go ahead. Yes.
Good afternoon, Mr. President.
Hi.
So I am a Rohingya from Bangladesh refugee camp. So most of the Rohingya refugees are willing to go back home as quickly as possible. So what is a plan to help us? That's all. Thank you very much.
And where is that exactly? Where?
Bangladesh refugee camp.
Bangladesh right next to Burma.
I see.
The Rohingya have been run
Okay.
out.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, please.
President, I am Pastor Mario from Cuba.
Yes.
Blessing. One pastor, Ramon Rigal, and his wife in prison in Cuba. Please pray for them and help the people in Cuba. 5 pastors, the San Bromban invite for this event in Cuba and not here because the government in Cuba no permission for today here. I am here because I am refugee in the United States. Thank you for your hospitality for me.
How has it been in Cuba without Castro? There's still a Castro there, but you have a new leader. How has that been? Any difference?
No, it's not real. Castro continued in the power because Castro is the first secretary to the party, the Communist Party, and the new president is not really. Castro is the real leader. Continue. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, please. Please.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for the opportunity to see you. I'm Esther from Nigeria. I do 3 years in Sambisa. I escaped from Boko Haram. So thank you for your opportunity.
That's tough stuff, right?
Yes.
That's a tough thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Thank you very much for your effort.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Il Young from North Korea, and first I want to say really thank you. And then my aunt, all of my aunt family, Chu Chun-hee, Kim Chol, Kim Ji-hang, Kim Sung-sik, all of them, they are in political prison camp now.
Where?
In I don't know where is it. They just took it at the dawn, and just because of my aunt father-in-law was a Christian, and my cousin's whole family were executed because of their sharing gospel. But even though the persecution of Kim Jong-un, the North Korean citizens, they want gospel and they want to worshiping now, and they are worshiping in underground church right now. And even though a few weeks ago we got a message from North Korean underground churches, and they sent the photo of the wood, and they are 3 of them gathered there, and they were praying for South Korea. And so those kind of things are happening in North Korea underground.
I'll bring that up. I understand exactly what you're saying. I'll bring it up. Thank you. Yes, please.
So I'm a Yazidi.
Nobel Peace Prize winner.
I'm from Iraq, and I cannot say my family is there in the jail because when ISIS attacked us, no one protected us. After 2003, we started to disappear from our area, from our homeland. When ISIS attacked us in 2014, they killed 6 of my brothers. They killed my mom. They took me to captivity with my 11 sister-in-law, with all my sisters and my nieces. Until today, we have 3,000 Yazidi women and children in captivity. Although they said ISIS is defeated, but where is those 3,000 Yazidi? And our home is destroyed. We come to here, we go to Europe, we go to Arab country that ISIS did this. Everyone saw that, and we appreciate.
And you were captured?
Yes, Vice President, he helped us a lot, but now, today, you can't solve our problem. Now there's no ISIS, but we cannot go back because Kurdish government and the Iraqi government, they are fighting each other who will control my area. And we cannot go back if we cannot protect our dignity, our family. We get a lot of support from President Macron. He put a lot of pressure in Iraqi and Kurdistan government to help minorities, Yazidi, to stay in their home, but we still continue to immigrate to find a safe place to live. I hope you can call or anything to Iraqi and Kurdistan government to.
But ISIS is gone.
But if I can.
Now it's Kurdish and who?
Iraqi government. If I cannot go to my home and live in a safe place and get my dignity back, this it's not about ISIS. It's about I'm in danger. My people cannot go back. We are not million of people. We are only 500,000 people. And after 2014, about 95,000 Yazidi, they immigrate to Germany through a very dangerous way. Not because we want to be refugees, but we cannot find a safe place to live. All this happened to me. They killed my mom, my 6 brothers. They left behind them.
Where are they now?
They killed them. They are in the mass graves in Sinjar. And I'm still fighting just to live in safe. Please do something. And it's not about one family.
I know the area very well you're talking about.
It's about 500,000. It's about the
tough,
whole
yeah?
community.
Okay, we're going to look into it very
Thank you
strongly.
so much.
Thank you. And you had the Nobel Prize.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
But
They gave it to you for what reason? Maybe you can explain.
for what reason? For that after all this happened to me, I didn't give up. I make it clear to everyone that ISIS raped thousands of Yazidi women. This one was first time the women from Iraq she get out and spoke about what happened to
Oh,
them. And
really? Is that right?
It's
That's the
first time, and it's.
So you escaped?
I escaped, but I don't have my freedom
I
yet
understand
because
that.
you didn't see any ISIS in court. ISIS are, we don't know if they killed everyone, if they are in jail, but we know we have 3,000 Yazidi women and children, including my niece, my nephew, my sister-in-law. 3 years ago, she called us. She said, I'm in Syria, and now we didn't know anything about it.
Let me look. We're going to look. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Mr.
Yes,
President,
ma'am, go ahead.
I am the
Thank you.
survivor of the Holocaust, of a different era of persecution. And I have great sympathy and empathy with these people. That I'm very sorry to realize that things have not changed, that the persecution continues.
That's why we're putting such an emphasis on it, Mr. President, because there just is a lot of work to do in the world. And we're going to, obviously, we've got a lot yet to do, but we're pushing the effort. We're going to be announcing additional measures. The Secretary of State is tomorrow.
Good.
He's given a big speech. The Vice President's given a speech tomorrow about measures, and we're going to keep leading this charge.
Well, thank you very much. The world is a tough place. Yes, please, go ahead.
My name is Helen. I'm from Eritrea. I'm a gospel singer. So I have been for 32 months in metal shipping container because of my faith. But the reason I'm here, all our pastors, they are still in prison in Eritrea, include the Patriarch, Abuna Antonius. So that is my message. I'm voice for those voiceless.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We pray for
In a
you.
shipping container.
Metal shipping container for 32 months.
32 months. Please.
मैं मुस्लिम जमात से ताल्लुक़ रखता हूँ कम्युनिटी से
I am from the Ahmadiyya Muslim community of Pakistan.
74 में हमको गैर मुस्लिम अक़लियत करार दिए गए
In 1974, we were declared non-Muslims.
हमारे घर भी लूट लिए हमारी दुकानें भी लूट ली
Our houses and shops were looted.
कई घरों को आग लगा दी
Set
मैं
on
आ गया
fire.
रब्बा आ गया फिर बच्चों को लेकर सरगोदा में दुकान थी
I relocated.
तो फिर यहाँ पर भी अभी मुझे किताबें काम करता था तो किताबों पर उन्होंने सजा दी
I was a salesman, and then I was imprisoned for 5 years for selling books.
और 5 साल कैद व मुशक्क़त और 6 लाख रुपए जुर्माना अभी
fine.
3 साल 3.5 साल के बाद अब मैं रिहाई होकर आया हूँ
I've been released after 3 years.
हम किसी को बड़े पुरअमन तरीके से रहते हैं
We are peaceful.
मैं आपको यहाँ मुसलमान कह सकता हूँ लेकिन पाकिस्तान में अपने आप को
I
मुसलमान
can
नहीं
call
कह सकता
myself a Muslim in the United States of America, but not in Pakistan.
वरना हमें सजा देते हैं
Otherwise, I'll be punished.
तो इस वजह से और हमारी जमात तो बड़ी पुरअमन जमात है किसी को लोग गालियाँ देते हैं घर जलाते हैं हम किसी को कुछ नहीं कहते अल्लाह पर छोड़ते
We
हैं
have never retaliated and left everything to God.
बस ये तो आपसे दरख्वास्त
I
है
know
अल्लाह
you
ताला
need
आपको
to
जज़ा
get on.
दे अल्लाह ताला
Thank
आपका
you
हाफ़िज़
all.
नासिर हो
God bless you and give you a long life.
Thank you.
We love you, Mr. President.
So you see, the world is a tough place, and we're making strides. We've made some very good strides. Andrew is a case in point, Pastor Brunson, wherever you may be.
Right here.
And so I appreciate it. How has everything been for you
Very
since you
well,
got
man.
out?
I want to tell you, an Iranian woman told me today that you're fighting for me, the most powerful person in the world, fighting for someone who was not known at all, was an inspiration to many people, gave hope to many people around the world, and also many young Iranians. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Andrew. I
Mr.
appreciate it
President,
very much.
Mr. President, I'm Iranian. I'm a Christian minority from Iran. My family are being persecuted in Iran. Iranian people are with you. The
What's
majority
happening?
of Iranian people.
Explain what is happening in
My
Iran.
parents are pastors. They're Christian pastors. They've been arrested, all my family, my father, my mother, and my brother. They are free on bail, awaiting their trial and long sentences. My father is sentenced to 10 years in prison. My mother, 5 years. We still don't know about my brother. We would appreciate if you mention my family, but also Christian persecution in Iran in all your negotiation with our
They're in
consulate
jail
in
for
Iran.
what reason? Because they're
Christian
pastors?
pastors preaching the gospel.
Yeah.
Incredible. I will. I'm going to get the information. I will.
Việt Nam
Yes.
no freedom religion. I want to president have Vietnam have
Vietnam.
freedom. Yeah, Vietnam have freedom religion.
Vietnam need to CBC. I thank you.
I appreciate it. I think I understood.
Thank you, President. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Very safe. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I know nothing about that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much.
সবার আগে সর্বশেষ সংবাদ পেতে নিউজ A24 চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে বেল আইকনে ক্লিক করে রাখুন। ধন্যবাদ।